and welcome to Anoka High School for CTN's live coverage of boys high school basketball. It's a Northwest Suburban Conference matchup. Hard to believe we're already 6 games into the season. It has flown by the early part of the season. Joe Young, Howie Shapiro up top and well secluded from the mass throngs of crowds allowed into the game tonight.
Apparently they don't want us anywhere near anyone, so they put us at the top here. But it's very comfy back here to watch this game, which promises, I think, to be a pretty good contest.
Well, it's two teams really looking for some positives. Anoka 0-5, Coon Rapids 1-4. Both have been on the wrong side of some lopsided losses, but have also held close in some of those losses. And both are trying to get things going the right way tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and remove your caps as we are led in our national anthem by the Marshall High School Marching Band, directed by Ms. Kylie Delamarter.
Coon Rapids coming in as the visitor, but feeling like they've got a pretty good chance. They've got 3 guys scoring double digits per game, a couple more that are just below that.
They're a very athletic team. You know, they've got a couple guys with some size, but they're a team that loves to run the ball. They love to pressure. Obviously, they play that 1-3-1. They love to trap, and that's what they're going to try and do tonight against Anoka, a team I think guard play they can trap.
Well, and they've got this young man, Elijah Smith, leading the way for them. A big presence. Coach Ogoric says he's coming along. He'd like to see him get a little more physical and really use the size that he has to even more to his advantage.
He told me he's such a calm individual, and he doesn't get rattled. But you're right. You go back to that point of maybe be a little more aggressive, especially on the boards. He's got some size. He's got obviously some athletic ability.
Well, and on the flip side, they're dealing with some injuries early in the season. Well, you say early in the season, they're almost a third of the way through the regular season schedule already. But they do have one young man that's putting a fill in the basket quite frequently.
Keenan Rodriguez is a very good player. He's got a great shot from the outside, averaging about 17.5 points a game, a little over 3 boards. But he leads this team, and they're dealing with some injuries right now to some key players that haven't been able to get into the lineup. So they're looking for young Mr. Rodriguez to continue to try and fill the basket up, score points, do some distributing, but also just lead the way for this Anoka team looking for their first win.
Well, and it should be a close battle. Both teams looking to get the upper hand, but the fall off behind Rodriguez is considerable in scoring for Anoka so far this season. For Coon Rapids, they're going to give you a lot of different players that you have to guard.
I mean, you really do, and they're going to be concerned offensively what they can do. I think Coon Rapids defensively will try and rattle that guard play for Anoka because, as you mentioned, the next leading scorer for the Tornadoes averages about 9 points a game. Then it really drops off from that point. So Anoka's going to want to try and defend. They're going to want to try and maybe keep the score a little bit lower. Coon Rapids, on the other hand, they're going to run the court, and they want to pressure all night long. There's head coach Mike Ogorek.
They want to value the basketball.
They do.
Is what Coach Mike Ogorek said. The big thing tonight. Value the basketball, protect it. Far too many turnovers each time they've taken the court so far.
I wish Coach O would get a little more enthusiastic when it comes to basketball. He's just so low-key and unassuming, There's head coach Jeff Wall. Jeff's been doing it a while. We certainly appreciate his help. He's a very good coach, and he's been, like I said, he's been coaching basketball for quite a long time.
This one's underway with the Tornadoes winning the opening tip. Donald Pra draws the double team and forced to travel, an early turnover for Anoka.
And that's what the Cardinals are going to want to do. They're going to want to make Anoka make mistakes, and they did to start this game.
Galama up top, Ellingson. Inside to Smith, turns and scores.
Yeah, and that they want to do. They want to dominate you. If you remember from days past, Joe, Anoka's always been physical on the inside. They don't really have that as much this year, and especially against this team who's so athletic. They want to get some of their smaller, more athletic players in this game.
Rodriguez cuts through a couple of guys, tried to kick it out. That one tipped around. It will go out off of Armonte Henry and be still Anoka basketball. Deutschman kicks it back to Rodriguez. Coon Rapids being aggressive on defense, bringing the pressure to the ball. Kiatamba stolen away by Elijah Smith, poked out of his hand by Kiatamba, and that'll at least give the Anoka defense an opportunity to set.
Yeah, and that's a great defensive play by him, too, as well, because that would have been a sure basket for Elijah Smith. And he saved that opportunity, as you mentioned, to get a little reset on the defense.
Ellingson for three. This one's going to come up just short. Smith can't get to the rebound, knocked away by Deutschman out of bounds.
And Ellingson is another kid, that young man that's been playing well for Coon Rapids. He comes in, I think, averaging about 11 points. I'm sorry, 8 points and 5 boards.
Galama cutting to the lane. It rolled off the top of the rim, and Deutschman has the rebound. Rodriguez across midcourt. Leaves it off for Kiatamba. His pass deflected, taken away by Doe. A good defensive effort the other way by Pra, and then Coon Rapids able to get the steal right back. Armonte Henry on the run. Kicks it to the corner. Galama wants three. That one won't fall either. Ellingson the rebound, out to Henry. In the post is Smith, underneath Galama. Nice little delay, puts it up and in.
I like the way they're working their offense here early on. They're doing a nice job of moving the ball around the perimeter, and then they find those nice looks underneath.
Kiatamba's pass is kicked by Armonte Henry.
The key for head coach Jeff Wall, the first key he gave me was avoid the turnover, and they've turned it over a little bit here so far to start this game.
Alpha Kiamanda fresh on the floor, and he draws the first foul of the game. It's going to be called against Elijah Smith.
First foul of the game assessed to the Cardinals, number 14, Elijah Smith.
Rodriguez across midcourt to Donald. Pra puts it on the floor, back to Kiamanda, and now Rodriguez in a lot of traffic, able to get it out and then get it right back from Deutschman. They work around to the left side. Kiamanda trying to get around Smith into the corner. Deutschman takes the three. It's good.
Again, that was a nice play. They were having a lot of pressure defensively from the Cardinals. They did find him in the corner for the bucket.
And a push before the shot. And MJ Galama definitely has the speed,
yes,
to make guys reach. Like you talked about, Coon Rapids wants to move the ball, wants to use the speed. Armonte Henry controlling, top of the right side. Elijah Smith inside Ellingson, back out. Nice little ball fake by Henry. Gets to the lane. Floater bounces around but comes off the rim, and it's recovered by Alpha Kiamanda. Down court, quick three by Prow was deflected, and it's Jordan Doe back the other way for Coon Rapids, left side. Spotting up and taking the shot is Galama. It won't go. The rebound tipped away from Doe out of bounds, but last touch by Coon Rapids.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the scoreboard, it looks like Coon Rapids should have more than 4 points because they've really been dominating early on here in this first half.
Donald Pra delays, gets inside, pull-up jumper. Won't go. 3 white jerseys around the rim. Jordan Doe down court. The pass got through the hands of Elijah Smith, turned over to Pra. Pra delays his pass, tip deflected, controlled by Henry, threw it back to keep it in. Rodriguez will take the 3. That one won't go, and it touched the strap above, so that's out of bounds. Coon Rapids basketball.
Yeah, I mean, that's Rodriguez. That's the hands they want the basketball in, and he just didn't have the distance from 3 on that particular play.
A.J. Housey checking in. Galama delays, drives, and drops it home.
Yeah, that's just a little breakdown in defense from Anoka as MJ is able to drive the lane and get the bucket.
Long pass into the corner, too tall for Housey, and a turnover for Anoka. Ellingson inbounds for Jordan Doe. Full court pressure from Anoka. Henry into the front court. Into the corner for Galama. Inside, and a reach-in foul is going to be called against Housey.
Foul on Anoka's number 33, A.J. Housey.
We talked about Ellingson really stepping up. He's been playing tough.
Inbound to Smith. Good body control to get the shot up, but wouldn't fall. Coon Rapids forces the turnover to get it back. Ellingson out to Galama for 3. That one won't fall either. The rebound and on the run is Kiatamba. Kiatamba draws the contact and will go to the line to shoot 2.
That'll be on Galama.
Foul called on the Cardinals number 2, M.J. Galama.
That'll be his first.
Coon Rapids
Second team foul for the Cardinals. And head coach Micah Gork. 6-3 lead for Coon Rapids here early on.
First one in and out for Adam Kiatamba.
You know, they're missing Nyamari, one of the starters out of the lineup. That's 9 points out of the Anoka starting lineup. It's a tough loss. Also, David Ayeni also out for Anoka. I think he's been dealing with an injury most of the season.
Galama into the front court, working against Prowl. Left side for Amonte Henry. Trying to find his way through traffic, and he got caught up as it got, didn't have a clean hold of it as he went up. Somebody got a hand in and forced him to travel.
And you talked about in the beginning that Coach O told you we need to value the basketball, and you know he does not want to see those kind of turnovers.
Prada Rodriguez in on the right side. His pass batted away, went out off of Housey though, and it'll be Coon Rapids basketball. Ellingson stops up, left side for Henry, up top for Jordan Doe. Good movement. Henry steps in, shot won't fall, and the rebound for Peyton Lockinen.
Well, it looks like he tried to take something off that shot a little bit, and maybe a little bit too much, because had the look, just couldn't get it to get the glass to cooperate for the rebound, for the layup.
Rodriguez kicks it out. Pra along the baseline. Little 10-footer is good, and we're tied at 6.
A little pressure now from Anoka, falling back off quickly as they pressure.
Galama spins and draws the foul on Pra. Oh, no, yeah. Pra.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be his first, team third. I asked both coaches, how are the kids adjusting to playing with masks, and they said it's not been as bad as they may have anticipated, but certainly not the same as obviously playing without one.
Three-pointer from the corner for Henry is good.
Nice job finding Henry in that corner, and he's dangerous from out there when he's on.
Pretty sure that's his first shot attempt of the ball game, and nothing but net. That aggressive pressure defense. Jay Nyamari in for the first time tonight for Anoka. Peyton Lockinen gets a breather. Rodriguez into the front court.
Originally
surrounded by Cardinals.
Coach told me Nyamari would be out tonight. He's been dealing with tendonitis, but must have been feeling better.
Long three for Rodriguez, hard off the back iron. Galama touches it to himself and throws it down at the other end.
Yeah, he flushed that one with some authority, just doing a nice job of kind of passing it to himself, getting a little opportunity to use his speed to get to the basketball, and then the flush. When Rodriguez gets the basketball, the Cardinals do a nice job of doubling him.
Early timeout for Anoka, trailing 11-6. 11:21 to play, first half.
You know, their biggest key here, one of their biggest for Anoka, is just trying to use poise for the trap, and there's a nice job of tipping the ball in front to himself and able to make some room to get the basket.
Good court awareness to avoid the contact and collision and give himself that opportunity. And when he had it, he knew what to do with it. He's got 6 of the Cardinals' 11. And you mentioned earlier in the ballgame, it seemed like Coon Rapids should have more points on the board. They have had several good looks that have just rolled off the top or gone in and out. But they certainly can't let Anoka hang around if they are able to get the tempo up and stretch the lead.
No, you know,
but the longer this stays close is really more beneficial to the home team.
I totally agree, and I think that Coach Gorick feels that the way that his team is comprised, he's got an opportunity because they can run the ball and they can pressure against this Anoka team that may not have as many athletes as the Cardinals do.
Rodriguez had to go up for that pass. Trying to feed it inside, knocked away by Doe, right to Galama. Galama will slow it down back to Doe. Ellingson up top. MJ Galama put it on the floor. Lost the handle going around the back. Ball still loose. Picked up by Doe. He'll take the shot, drop it in off the glass. His first points of the night.
Yeah, that's just a senior leader getting that loose basketball and just making it look easy. It's 13-6 lead for Coon Rapids.
Nyamari thought about the three and then stepped inside, and a lane violation against Anoka. Another turnover for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, and that's got to concern Coach Wall a little bit about the fact that his team is turning the ball over a little too much for his liking.
Well, once is too much for most coaches' liking.
Well, yeah,
so.
I mean, you're dealing with, I mean, in the pros, you see turnovers all the time, but, I mean, that's something that Coach Wall said we can't do here tonight against a team that's going to pressure us.
Good pressure there from Joja, and he's able to get a steal and get a basket.
Well, that's what you need to do. Once you get the steal, you have to make it count. Good job. by the Tornadoes to get the bucket off the steal.
I had him as a scratch on my roster.
Who? Which one?
Tabua Georgia.
Oh, they fooled you, didn't they?
Or someone else is wearing 15. Driving down the lane for the basket is Matthew Ellingson.
Yeah, Ellingson, and again, we talked about him, and he's been a nice contributor for this Cardinal squad here so far through the first 5.
Substitution for the Cardinals, 33,
Alex Beck coming in.
There's Alex Beck, a.k.a. the Lizard. Love that.
6'7".
Yeah. He grew about 4 inches since last year.
It's another kick. Cardinals will do a lot of that.
Yep.
Nature of their aggressive and up-tempo defense. Nyamari up top. The three-pointer for Kiatamba is just short. Joja can't get the follow to go. Back out Rodriguez for 3. That's not going to fall either. And we're going to have another.
That was a push, I believe, underneath.
Nope, just a 3-second violation.
Okay. I thought it looked like it was a push-off.
Can't just stand in the lane.
No, you cannot.
Jordan Doe hands off to Elijah Smith. MJ Galima will take it to the hole. He'll draw the contact and go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I like that. It's an aggressive play. He didn't make the bucket, but he earned himself an opportunity from the stripe. And again, you just, Coach O's telling his guys, just go to the basket.
And that's his first. Tornadoes 4.
First one just short for Galima.
Jacob Deutschman back to the game.
Deutschman checks back in for the Tornadoes. Able to get the roll on the second one. Rodriguez backs out, meets pressure, steps back in. Cardinals come up with a steal down court. Smith on the run, can't get it to fall. Joja has the rebound.
You know, and again, he was
and then
troubled.
it's stolen away by Jordan Doe. He'll take it in, and that one won't fall either. The rebound by Kiatamba. Poked away by Smith. Beck will get it to Galima into the corner. Doe for 3. That's good.
And again, points off turnover. That's what pleases Coach O, as Anoka's going to take another timeout, trailing 19-8.
13-2 run for Coon Rapids since Anoka had tied it at 6-all. And again, you saw that up-tempo turnovers both ways in that little sequence, but ends up with Coon Rapids points.
Yeah, and again, you have to convert those opportunities, and they did. I mean, how many points have we seen underneath the basket that Coon Rapids have rolled off the rim? And so you have to make those opportunities count. It's a nice job. Coach O likes that one.
It's so rare to see him up on his feet, not just sitting back.
Yeah, usually he's just so relaxed. So, you know, he's always into the game, but just so relaxed and low key. I miss the days where he used to throw his sport coat.
Well, he found it far more efficient to just not wear the sport coat at all.
Yeah, he figures he's not throwing anything that way.
But how do you get the referee's attention without throwing a sport coat?
Well, Bobby Knight did it. He threw chairs.
Well, let's not
I'm not telling you
that.
No, he shouldn't be doing that, obviously.
Keenan Rodriguez will inbound from underneath his own basket and get it right back. Full court pressure being applied by Smith. Jojo will get it across midcourt into the corner for Deutschman. Back up top. Long three-pointer for Rodriguez. That one won't fall. The rebound underneath for Lockinen, and he is fouled.
Nope. They're going to call Beck, I believe. That'll be his first. Oh, no, they're going to call it on Doe.
The tip by Galima. He's got another breakaway. He's got another dunk, this time with 2 hands.
Again, the athletic ability of Coon Rapids is showing here tonight, and Anoka doesn't have a counter yet at this point in the game for it.
13-point lead for the Cardinals. A lot of those points off turnovers. Quick three-pointer. Good battle by Lockinen to get that ball back. Got it to Deutschman. He lost the handle. Ellingson is fouled.
Lockinen, his second, team fifth.
Second time Gallima's gotten a steal and finished with a flush.
His eyes get big and said, I'm going to flush this. This is mine.
It's a hard shot to defend.
Yeah.
Ellingson drives, left-hander won't fall. Lackinen.
Oh, they're going to call Smith.
Had the rebound, draws the foul.
It's his second, team fourth.
That's his second personal 14th foul for Coon Rapids.
And he will come out, be replaced by Andre Kemboy.
Yeah, Coach O mentioned Andre Kimboy. He's been playing some minutes. He's been pleased with what he's has coming off the bench.
Really good kid. I had the pleasure of coaching Andre in baseball a couple years ago. Driving is Rodriguez, and that's a big shot for them to stop this streak.
And that's
his first points of the game.
I was just going to say, for a kid that's scoring over almost 18 points a game, the Cardinal defense doing a good job of holding him down.
Kemboy's pass taken away by Pra. Scramble on the floor, comes loose to Pra. Pra will stop up, take the 15-footer. It won't fall. Ellingson has the rebound. Jordan Doe on the crossover, pulls up, well off the mark. Good rebound by Beck, and he tips it home.
You know, again, using that size, 6'7", does a great job of getting the ball and putting it up quickly for the points. So obviously his first two of the game coming off the bench.
Almost a steal, and there it is. Beck able to pry it away from Rodriguez and dish it back to Ellingson. Up top, Jordan Doe. Doe fights through some traffic and draws the foul.
That one is on Lockinen again. That's his third, team sixth.
Left side, Doe up top for Ellingson. Inside for Kemboy, he's pushed by Juja. Aha, it's Regan Reeder wearing number 15. He's number 20 on your rosters, but number 1 in your heart.
Oh. Kemboy have an opportunity from the line.
Shooting the 1-and-1. First one won't fall. Ellingson the rebound, kicks it out to Doe. Ellingson for 3. That won't fall. The rebound by Reeder. Rodriguez gets into the front court, pressured by Kemboy. Rodriguez fouled before the shot.
Yep, I'm going to call Beck.
Well, it's a little bit of a mismatch on the floor.
Yeah.
I'm going to put my money on number 4 for Anoka in that battle on the floor. Around the basket, I'm going to probably put my money on Cardinals number 33.
I would as well.
Battling for a rebound. I'm going to take the shot that the 6'7" beats the maybe 6 foot. Jordan Doe, another deflection and steal. Cardinals doing such a great job so far that getting hands in passing lanes. Long three-pointer is good for Jordan Doe.
Just a nice job, Doe. Very confident with his shot. Very good leader on the court.
He's got 8. Pry across, Reeder for 3. It's short. Rebound slapped at And out of bounds to Coon Rapids.
Cardinals with a 16-point lead, 5:11 remaining in this opening half. Already in the bonus situation.
Kamanda and Kiatamba both back in for Anoka. Armonte Henry back in the game for the Cardinals. On the run, Galima rolled it across the top of the rim. Back the other way comes Kiatamba for Anoka. Slows up against Ellingson, kicks it back. Reeder for three. This one is also short. Back the rebound. And a quick outlet to Armonte Henry. Kicks it back out. Jordan Doe wants three more. He's got him.
Wow. And again, just ball movement. Great ball movement around the court. Nice job to find Doe. Timeout, Anoka. Trailing by 19 points. Cardinals doing a really nice job of opening up the lead. Being very aggressive here in this first half. Both on the defensive and the offensive ends.
We talked early on about the longer the game stays close, the more of a benefit or fitting into the game plan it is for Anoka.
Agree.
Since that time, the Cardinals have been able to stretch that lead considerably.
They have.
Since it was tied 6-6, 23-4. That's a pretty good spurt.
Very impressive.
In that is all 11 of Jordan Doe's points, including 3 from beyond the arc. And he leads all scorers right now with 11. MJ Galima has 9 for the Cardinals.
Just got an update from Eric Strauss. The girls are playing Maple Grove tonight. Tough one at home, and they're tied 1-1.
That's big.
Yep.
That's big. They lost 6-0 first time.
Yep.
They played the Crimson and still felt they had played pretty well despite, on the scoreboard looking very ugly.
Well, actually, the Bluebirds opened the scoring, and Maple Grove just tied it up with about 6 minutes left in the first period.
Well, the girls basketball team for Coon Rapids back in action tonight at home against Anoka. Their first game in a couple of weeks, only their second contest of the season. We were there for the opener.
We were.
Shortly after, they had to hit pause, and here's another steal, break, and dunk for MJ Galima.
MJ's having a really nice game. He's got 11 points. He and Doe with 11 each to lead the way for Coon Rapids.
3 dunks for Galima, 3 3-pointers for Jordan Doe, 11 points each. That's more than Anoka's entire team with a 31-10 edge for the Cardinals. Reeder working against Ellingson, gets inside, his pass tipped and then saved before going out of bounds. Galima, another breakaway, this time the finger roll. And it was sweet.
Well, you knew he wasn't going to get the dunk that time, but this finger roll was the best play in that situation. He had the defender right on him.
It was smooth and buttery.
Kind of like your voice.
Reeder for 3. That won't fall. Tipped and controlled by the Cardinals. Beck will get it to Doe. And that's the biggest problem Anoka facing right now. Jordan Doe for 3. Won't get it. The rebound by Grant Chapman is one and done. And it's a lot of early look 3-pointers when, taking a little more time, being a little more patient, and they would, maybe be able to find a better shot. Yep. It reminds me of several Coon Rapids teams that we have seen in the past. As I was looking at their statistics throughout the year, they're much better in the second half.
Yes.
Throughout the first part of this year as Anoka.
Nice flush.
We've talked about it on numerous seasons, the Cardinals' affinity for getting themselves in big holes early and just not having enough in the second half to dig their way out. Well, that's apparently something that Anoka has been dealing with a little bit this year as well. And there's another opportunity, another example of a relatively early 3-pointer.
Blocked.
And then a rebound by the Cardinals, and they're back at the other end of the floor.
Yeah, and they're limiting Anoka what they do offensively. After the first shot, they're doing a nice job of cleaning up the boards on the defensive end and getting those other opportunities.
Kiatamba into the front court. Leaves it back for Kamanda down low. The shot by Haas, and again a miss and a Cardinal rebound. Armonte Henry will get into the front court and slow it down into the corner for Jordan Doe. Galima gets the pick, backs out, steps in, kicks it out. Henry for three from the corner. That one's good.
Yeah, and again, the defense for Anoka has to be so concerned about that inside presence of Coon Rapids. Not certainly the size, but the athletic ability that you leave Henry open on the wing.
5 3-pointers for Coon Rapids in this first half. 3 for Jordan Doe, 2 for Armonte Henry. Inside, and a basket for Jay Nyamari.
Yeah, it's been a while since Anoka has scored. Just 12 points so far in this first half with under 2 minutes remaining. Turnover by the Cardinals.
Foul is on the Cardinals number 11, Matthew Ellingson. That's his first.
Foul on Ellingson, his first, team 6th.
Donald Prime, Keenan Rodriguez. It's on Kamanda.
Haas back up top. Rodriguez right side for Nyamari. A 3-pointer from the corner for Deutschman is good. His second 3-pointer. The other end, Elijah Smith behind the defense scores.
Yeah, and again, that's a breakdown Coach Wall doesn't want to see defensively for his squad. Is Smith able to get behind the defense?
Rodriguez, long 3-pointer, and he hits this one.
Lead down to 20. Another turnover for Coon Rapids.
Rodriguez will drive the length of the court. Have a tough time seeing a foul on Ellingson moving back towards the basket.
I was a little
his hands
surprised.
straight up,
yeah.
But they are going to call it that way, and it'll put Rodriguez at the line to shoot 2. First one's good. Second one off the mark, and lane violation by the Tornadoes, so it'll stay Coon Rapids ball. 48 seconds left in this opening half, a 19-point lead. Galima is fouled by Haas, and he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1. I apologize, that was Armonte Henry.
Anoka's Tony Haas, that's his first. Tornado's 18th foul sends Armonte Henry to the free throw line. He'll shoot 1-and-1. Himley now in the game for Coon Rapids who takes Ellingson.
Peyton Himley coming in. You know, Coach O had also mentioned him. He's been playing well when he's getting the opportunities. Called him a smooth player. Number 5, Peyton Himley. There he is.
Henry able to hit them both. And then Jordan Doe, another steal, flips it back in. Henry, another flip. Galima tried to feed it back to Doe, now finds Henry underneath instead, and he scores.
Again, just pressure by Coon Rapids forced that turnover.
Yeah, you definitely can't be lazy on your exit passes against this team. They like to jump in passing lanes.
And they're so quick.
And good, movement after they got the turnover. Foul's going to be called against Armonte Henry, and that'll put Rodriguez at the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
I thought that looked like pretty good defense to me, but what do I know?
Well, he was closer.
Yeah, he was closer. I'm a little
Misses
biased.
the front end. The rebound tip back to Rodriguez. Shot won't fall. Quickly down court. Henry can't get it to fall at the buzzer.
How many have we seen like that not fall for Coon Rapids? Their lead could be even bigger than it is at 42-19.
Very well could, but they'll be happy with going to the locker room up 23. After a slow start, the Cardinals took flight, and they lead big at the half. We'll take a break, have first half stats and highlights after this. You're watching CTN's live coverage of boys high school basketball.
In order for us to continue participating in athletics and activities,
we need to work together.
Wash your hands often, especially when you're in public areas.
If you're sick, stay home.
stay at least 6 feet away from other people, and do not hang out in groups.
Cover your nose and mouth with a mask or use a cloth face covering.
Help keep us in the game.
Please practice health and safety protocols so we can keep doing what we love. Mask up, Rebels.
Tornadoes.
Cardinals. Bengals.
Huskies. Mask up, Anoka Henderson.
Pretty solid showing of Coon Rapids fans taking to the road to support their team, and they've had plenty to cheer about through the first 18 minutes. After a kind of sloppy and slow first 5 or 6 minutes, Coon Rapids really took off, and they have dominated pretty much from the start.
And they've done a really nice job in transition basketball. The turnovers leading to points, too. They've been able to build this lead.
Anoka able to get a few more baskets later in that second half, but make it a little more respectable. Keep the Cardinals from completely running away with it, but they've done a nice job, Coon Rapids, on all aspects for the most part. Great on defense, solid on offense. They have had a lot of chances that have just rolled out. They maybe could have had an even bigger lead at the break, but have to be pretty pleased with where they are.
Yeah, and a pretty good job with against Keenan Rodriguez, the leading scorer. Just 6 points they've held him to here in the first half.
Well, and 3 players for the Cardinals in double digits at the half.
That's impressive.
MJ Galamo with 13, Jordan Doe 11, and Armonte Henry has 10.
And they're going to want to pick up where they left off here to start the second half, and again just continue to play the kind of basketball they know they're capable of playing, and be aggressive on both ends and continue to build this lead and really just give Anoka zero chance to get back into it. Anoka, on the other hand, they have to just forget what happened in the first half, only scoring 19 points. They have to go back. They have to force some turnovers, and they have to make some shots.
Well, and they need to be able to get more than one look per possession, and not just settle for that early 3-point. But they need some stops on defense.
They do.
And
need to force some turnovers.
Got to try and slow the Cardinals' roll, which is easier said than done.
Oh, the way the Cardinals have been playing here, yeah, you're right.
They will start with the ball here in the second half. Jordan Doe will work it back around Armonte Henry, and now up top for Elijah Smith. Smith in the post, works to his left side and draws the foul from Peyton Lackinen.
That's going to be 4 on Lackinen, his 4th foul here early on to start this second half.
2 fouls called on Anoka. Peyton Lackinen, that's his 4th.
And even with the big lead that the Cardinals have, free throws are always so important. You got to convert those opportunities. And Smith able to get the first.
Second one is hard off the back iron. Anoka able to control the rebound and get back to the other end. Rodriguez works it to the left side into the corner. And the pass from Deutschman kicked away out of bounds. Into the backcourt for Rodriguez. No look underneath. Driving is Chiamonte, and his shot won't fall. Elijah Smith had the rebound, tied up by Chiamonte. Possession arrow favors the Tornadoes.
Chiamonte with a good defensive play there as he's able to tie Elijah Smith up.
Chiamonte on the wing, over to Housey, into the corner. Deutschman for three. He has his third.
Yeah, and again, that's what Anoka needed.
At the other end, in transition, it's Elijah Smith.
And again, just a breakdown defensively. With you got to drive Coach Wall. You get a three-pointer, and then you give up a
an
pass down
easy
court.
basket.
Yeah.
just because you're beaten down court. Three-pointer for Rodriguez is good. And again, quickly to the other end, and Smith will roll it in, and he is almost to double digits.
Yeah, he has 9. Just one away.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works.
Chiamonte into the corner. Housey underneath, knocked away out of bounds by Ellingson.
Oh, nice play by Ellingson just to get a hand in there.
Inbound goes to Rodriguez up top. Ran into the middle of 3 defenders and turns it over on the travel.
Yeah, and again, good defense by the Cardinals. Now we're going to see a little pressure here from Anoka, try and force a turnover, but see him back off quickly.
MJ Galima finds his way inside. The shot won't fall, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Donald Pra will pick up the infraction. It'll be his second.
That'll be Anoka's second as well here in the second half.
Friendly roll from the rim for MJ. That one goes through cleanly. He's got 14.
Substitution for Anoka. Alpha Commando 12 back in the game along with number 1, Nyamari. He replaced Brian Kiatumba.
Nyamari and Alpha Commanda back on the floor for the Tornadoes. Kiamanda into the front court, down low. Deutschman back out to Rodriguez, spins away from traffic. Commanda to Nyamari for 3, and he hits it.
Again, they find Nyamari on the wing, and he drops it. Nice bucket there. 21-point lead for the Cardinals.
3 early three-pointers from Anoka. Inside, the Cardinals go to Smith. He's blocked, but Ellingson is there to clean it up and put it home. Housey able to track down the high pass, get it back to Nyamari. Commanda back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez gets inside. He's blocked by Ellingson. It ends up in the hands of Jordan Doe. Down court, too far for MJ Galima. And a turnover back to Anoka.
Yeah, good thought, Jordan Doe, saying it's a little bit too much mustard on that pass. Sorry, MJ. I'll get you next time.
Commanda to Rodriguez, into the corner. Deutschman back up top. Commanda, Nyamari down low. Housey back up top. Rodriguez, long 3. That one won't fall. Long rebound. Big collision. And Armonte Henry a little slow to get up. Cardinals back at the other end. Jordan Doe, a 3-pointer that goes in and out. Ellingson, solid rebound, and leaves it for Smith underneath to finish.
Yeah, Ellingson's really been playing well here tonight, and again, just only 4 points, but he does so much more. As you saw the rebound and then the little give to Smith.
Deutschman, 3 from the corner is good. He's got a dozen all from beyond the arc. Cardinals move it around. Ellingson looks for the answer. The roll won't fall, but Galima is there, but steps on the line.
Yeah, and just a nice job by MJ to get that rebound. Unfortunately, his foot went over the line, but that was a great job to get in, make sure he made that play. This is where Henry came up a little bit slow.
Both he and Nyamari and
Nyamari.
Oh yeah, he could have been.
Yeah.
He could have been in real serious trouble, but fortunately able to land it pretty solidly on that stair. And both continue to play, so.
A lot of kick balls tonight by Coon Rapids just because they're so aggressive on defense.
They will take it all day long.
Yes, they will.
Means the pass didn't go through. It's not a foul, so you can do it all you want. Rodriguez steps in, jump shot won't go, rebound by Henry. Armonte Henry quickly to the other end, kicks it back out. Galima for three, that's good.
Yeah, nice job just to find MJ. He made sure that he dropped that from the perimeter.
Elijah Smith got a hand on the pass, but it got through to Commanda. Nyamari a pump, then step, then score from beyond the arc. It's a shootout all of a sudden. All their points. They've got 15 points all from beyond the arc. Here's Smith wants three, and that one's off the mark, out of play.
Kiatamba back in for Anoka. Well, the lead is 22, and it's certainly not insurmountable. There's plenty of time left for the Tornadoes. They have to continue to play well from the perimeter. They have to continue to pressure when the Cardinals have the ball.
Driving and scoring is Donald Pra. Armonte Henry runs into traffic, kicks it out. Elijah Smith for three. That won't fall. Tipped by Jordan Doe. Recovered by Armonte Henry. Jordan Doe in the corner. He will take the three after a delay. Won't go. Ellingson drops it down to Smith, who drops it home.
See, again, Ellingson just so unselfish as he's able to get the rebound and find Smith underneath.
Gets it out to Nyamari. Cross to Kiamanda. Down low. Commanda pulls up. That shot won't fall. Nyamari kicks it out to Pra. Back to Nyamari. Kiatamba for three. That one's short. The rebound by Armonte Henry. Henry drives the length and scores with the left hand.
Yeah, so athletic. Timeout.
And a timeout, Anoka.
Yep. Leads up to 24. Well, actually, that was the Cardinals that called the timeout. As you saw Henry drive the lane, get the bucket.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's another reminder that your home and car need full protection from all that could happen to them.
Cardinals have led by as much as 25, but a good run of good three-pointers for Anoka. We saw a lot of three-point misses in the first half, a lot of 3 points made here in the second, but have not been able to trim into the lead at all. Coon Rapids happy to play basket for basket at this point.
They love to run, they love to push the basketball, and they're certainly doing it here tonight.
And for Anoka, you can't trade baskets.
No.
You need stops.
The Lizard back in for Coon Rapids.
Comes out to defend. Deutschman steps around him. His shot is short. Rebound tipped, controlled, and Galima will lead the charge to the other end. And got lost a little bit and tried to just kick it out so as not to travel, and ends up throwing it away.
Reeder back in for the Tornadoes.
Proof that the mullet lives. Nyamari steps up, and another three-pointer. His third here in the second half. Team sixth.
Oh, almost another turnover for the Cardinals.
Into the post. Ellingson turns to the middle. Shot won't fall. Rebound tipped and now controlled by Commanda. Commanda to the other end. Reeder will take a three-pointer. That one won't fall. Galima the rebound.
Yeah, and at this point, the Cardinals necessarily don't have to run at this point. Continue to take time off the clock as they work the ball down court. A little over 10 minutes remaining.
Jordan Doe trying to get around. Got the foul on Reeder, and will go to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, I think he realized that the defense came over and adjusted on him, and he didn't have the shot he wanted, but he figured that he'll put it up and get the opportunity to get the contact.
Got a chance to do some shampoo commercials with a flow like that.
Yeah.
First shot attempt for Jordan Doe is off the mark. Able to roll the second one home. Commanda to Reeder. Will wait, back to Commanda near midcourt. Left side, Reeder will drive to the baseline, run into traffic. High pass out to Nyamari. Pra in the corner, back to Kia Tamba. Underneath to Commando. And he draws the foul. Beck gonna pick up another.
Second personal, just the first team foul for Coon Rapids of the second half.
Reeder working against Beck out of that left corner. Spins, blocked by Beck. Hands off to Galima. Pressure comes from Pry. He's able to get around him into the front court. Floating jump shot is off the mark. Tamba has the rebound. Not able to save it before stepping on the line. And the Cardinals will take over underneath the Tornado basket.
Yeah, good effort to try and save that, but look at the lizard. Like the block. This is my favorite name now. Because
Himley for three. That one won't go. The rebound by Commanda. Down court to Reeder. Spins around. Lost the handle as he went up for the shot. And the Cardinals in transition back the other way. Galima fights through the body from Pra and gets the basket.
he has 20.
Kia Tamba watched by Peyton Himley. Left side for Donald Pra. Back to Nyamari. Pass batted, but got through to Reeder in the corner. Reeder smartly plays it off the leg of MJ Galima to get his team a reset.
Yeah, and again, that is a smart play for Anoka to get that reset. You know, they're struggling at this point to
any
cut into that
indecision,
lead.
any extra thought processes go into what you're going to do with the ball on the offensive end. This Coon Rapids defense is going to collapse on you.
Agree.
Kia Tamba working against Himley. Out Deutschman for three. This one's short, missed everything, but a good save. Nyamari to Rodriguez, and he hits from three.
Yeah, they've been doing well from three here tonight. And that's what's kept them around this same mark, but still a 21-point lead for Coon Rapids with under 8 minutes.
21 of their 23 second half points are on three-pointers. And the answer from Armonte Henry at the other end. Henry's got 15 in the game. Backing out for the three is Pra. Some late contact, no foul. A good rebound by Deutschman. The three-pointer from Rodriguez off the mark. The good save by Pra, but right to Beck. And the Cardinals will turn back the other way. Armonte Henry will back out, drop it over the top. Elijah Smith underneath. The reverse layup won't go. Second chance is good.
Nice job just following his miss, getting the bucket. He's got 15 as well. Leads up to 26.
Nyamari steps in, kicks it out. Kia Tamba hits the three. Quickly to the other end, and Beck answers. And again, they meet no resistance getting from one end of the floor to the other after Anoka scores a basket. Driving Nyamari. He will be fouled. They'll go to the line and shoot two. See if they call it on Himley or Smith. They were both
Himley.
there.
It is.
Foul call on the Cardinals, number 5, Peyton Himley. That's his first personal, second team foul for Coon Rapids. Sends Jay Nyamari to the free throw line. A.J. Housey now back in the game for Anoka, replacing Jonathan Prop.
Nyamari hits the first. And hits them both. 6:26 to play. Second half, Coon Rapids by 23. MJ Galima working against Kiatamba. Defensive support came in from A.J. Housey, but he got a piece of the hand, and that'll send Galima to the line to shoot two.
That's his second personal, just the fourth team foul. It's been a relatively clean half, second half.
Galima rolls it home. 1 of 2. You talk about it, free throw shooting, so important. Maybe not when you have a 20-point lead, but in another game, that those free throw shots become more important.
Yep. They certainly do.
Deutschman has to go right through his hands out of bounds. 3 players now in double digits for Anoka. Nyamari has 15. Deutschman has 12, and Rodriguez has 12. Driving the length of the floor is Armonte Henry. He gets a foul, will go to the line to shoot two.
And again, the Cardinals continue to be aggressive as they go to the hoop.
Foul is on Tornado Jacob Deutschman. That's his first personal.
It's Deutschman's first, team 5th.
Armonte Henry, shooting 2. Peyton Lackinen back in the game for Anoka, replacing Deutschman.
Lackinen will come in with his 4 fouls. And Henry hits them both.
Hey, turn out 3, turn out 3, turn out 3.
Well, you talked about it, Joe. Anoka really never able to cut into the Cardinal lead.
3-pointer for Nyamari. That won't fall. Ellingson the rebound. And Jordan Doe now. Monty Henry in the corner. He'll put it on the floor, go to the paint, leave it off for Beck. Underneath, outside to Ellingson. Drops it off to Elijah Smith. Smith battles, draws a foul, will go to the line and shoot 2.
Again, every time the Cardinals seem to have the ball underneath, you're seeing a foul on an Anoka player. Just, I don't know if that's just getting tired, but you're getting a piece of the play or putting him at the line.
Smith hits them both. Largest lead of the game for the Cardinals at 28. Kiatamba hands it off to Rodriguez up top. Poked at by Monty Henry. What a great hustle steal. Elijah Smith will coast in and drop it home.
Yeah, that'll push the lead to 30. Yeah, just great job by Henry to be just that pressure against Rodriguez.
Rodriguez runs into the wall known as the Lizard. I was going to say Beck, but I know how much you like that nickname. Jordan Doe for 3. It won't go. The rebound controlled by Lackinen. Kiatamba drives and scores, plus the foul.
Ellingson's third, just the third of the half for Coon Rapids.
Cannot convert on the +1 chance. The rebound by Smith. Monty Henry at the other end. Foul before the shot as he tried to get around Commanda.
That's going to be the 7th team foul on Anoka. Henry will get a chance for the 1-and-1.
And Henry hits them both. Back to a 30-point lead, 4 minutes to play. Kiatamba into the corner. Deutschman thought about this shot, but would have to shoot over Beck, and that's a tall order, and that's a foul you can't take. Jordan Doe, late bump on Kiatamba will put him at the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't ever take that. Obviously, up 30, it's a little more tolerable, but.
Cardinals 4th. Adam Kiatamba at the free throw line. He'll shoot 3.
First one is short.
Tony Haas, number 14, out of the game for Anoka. The number 34, Andre Kimboy, checks in.
Kimboy and Haas in for Anoka.
Able to hit 2 of the 3. Ellingson down into the post for Elijah Smith. Big block right there for A.J. Housey. Commanda across for Deutschman. Back to Commanda up top. Housey finds himself in the middle of 4 Cardinals and lost the handle and batted away. Wow, that's...
It looked like it went off Anoka.
There's no way.
He looks like he pushed that ball out of bounds.
Oh, he absolutely did, because he was in the middle of 4 Cardinals. and he batted away out of bounds. But gets the ball back, so last touch by the Cardinals. In some trouble is Tony Haas, gets it back out to Kiatamba and back to Haas. Trying to go underneath, batted away by Jordan Doe. Monty Henry to Matthew Ellingson for the basket.
Yeah, Henry just so unselfish as he's able to dish it to Ellingson for the easier look.
Deutschman up top. The three-pointer is good for Haas. Henry answers at the other end.
Henry has 21. Coach
And
O's,
again, they just get down there so
They
quickly after an Anoka basket. Tornadoes have to fight through some traffic just to get across midcourt. Three-pointer is good again for Tony Haas. Andre Kemboy turns to the paint. The hook shot is good. Haas across, stepping in is Kiatamba, kicks it out. Deutschman for three. This one won't fall. Rebound tipped to Elijah Smith, and he'll get it up court for Monty Henry. Jordan Doe fouled, and will go to the line.
again, Doe just, making something happen as he's going to get a shot off. And if he makes it, great, obviously, but he's picking up the foul, so he's got an opportunity from the stripe.
And the Cardinals going to roll in some deep bench subs with 92 seconds remaining and a 28-point lead. Shot is off the mark. Kemboy able to get the rebound. Jordan Doe finds his way through traffic and drops it home.
Just such a good hustle by Jordan Doe.
Stepping in is Danielson.
Oh.
That shot won't fall. Rebound was controlled by Griffin Tom, and then he's fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 at the other end. Griffin Tom, big, solid sophomore. We saw him play some quarterback during the
We did.
fall. Shot won't fall. The rebound by Haas, and quickly to the other end. Trying to work it inside. Kemboy is going to be called for the push, trying to get over the top on Grant Chapman.
Grant Chapman reminds me a little bit, if you remember Joey Lombard, that big player, similar size. I don't think Chapman is as good as Lombard, but similar. He's Lombard goes 6'6", 280. Joey,
It's a big
I'm
presence.
sorry, Chapman does. Yeah, Lombard was about that size, if you remember.
Chapman just a sophomore at 6'6", 280.
I'm sure he plays football as well.
I would, if not, I'm sure that he's been talked to about joining the squad.
Absolutely.
Priestley Gibonor with a nice little putback. Three-pointer at the other end is off the mark for Sean Sullivan. Cardinals can't put it back. And finally, a whistle as Haas is fouled.
Of course, Sean Sullivan, one of the sons
Sullivan
of Coach,
twins?
yeah, twins, Coach Russ Sullivan's sons.
Drive won't fall for Haas, but he'll go to line and shoot 2 with 5.5 seconds remaining.
Well, this is going to be an excellent win for Coon Rapids. Great offensive production, really good defensive work from the Cardinals throughout, and just a good aggressive play. Impressed with them tonight. I'm sure Coach O, when he watched this back, said, oh, we pressed Shapiro. That's got to be great for him.
Second one won't fall for Haas. The rebound by Sullivan. And time will expire, and the Cardinals with an 87-60 victory. 2 guys in over 20 points, and Elijah Smith finished with 19.
Yeah, almost right there. I mean, and again, just great offensive
and Jordan
output.
Doe, I think, had 14.
Yeah, just nice job for the Cardinals here. They got their offense going. Their defense played solid basketball. They're going to win their second game of the year to move to 2-4. Anoka still looking for that first win. They're going to drop to 0-6 on this season.
Yeah, and they just the shooting impressive in the second half for the Anoka Tornadoes. A lot of three-pointers. I think they had, what, 5, 6, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 three-pointers in the first half of the second half. 9, 10. 10 three-pointers in the half for Anoka.
Good win for the Cardinals, nonetheless.
Absolutely, and they will hope to build upon it, and we will hope to build upon our success in the chair here. We've got boys hockey coming up on Thursday. Cardinals on the road to take on the Champlin Park Rebels. And then girls basketball next Tuesday. Cardinals taking on the Blaine Bengals. And our first look at the wrestling team as they take on the Blaine Bengals next Friday, the 12th. But that is going to do it for this edition of CTN Sports. Again, the final score, Coon Rapids 87 and Anoka 60. I want to thank everybody out there for joining us and continuing to support everything we do here at CTN. For the entire crew, including Howie Shapiro, I'm Joe Young, saying good night.